So in my previous video, you may have heard me use the term Cucoloris. And you may be like, what is a Cucoloris? In today's video, I'm going to show you what a Cucoloris is. So what I've talked about before is you can purchase things like a reflector or a bounce, or you can make your own right in your own studio. And today we're going to make a Cucoloris. Now you can buy one of these, and it's probably going to cost you a few $100s to do so. But today we're going to make our own out of recycled material. Again, something like cardboard. So what is a Cucoloris? It can be made out of wood or celluloid. It's something you can put in front of a light that gives you a textured, broken up pattern. It also gives you the imitation of leaves on a tree outside. So if you have hard light coming in here, I can use a Cucoloris to break up that pattern and make it look like there's a tree outside. I'm not going to be able to sell that illusion here because I'm on the second floor of an apartment and it's all concrete buildings outside. You would never believe that there's a tree. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make the Cucoloris out of just plain old cardboard, super cheap. Now, first off, I do not recommend using cardboard through a hard light source, like a tungsten light or an HMI. But if you have LED lights, something like aperture or nanlight, you can easily use this device. Why we don't use it on hard lights is it could catch fire. The materials you would purchase professionally through Matthews, Modern, American Grip, American Rag House, places like this, they are materials that are fire retardant, so they're not going to burn in large heat sources. But I use a lot of LED lights in my studio, so I can get by with making something out of cardboard because LED lights are less heat intensive as, say, a 1K baby may be. I could still use probably a 1K baby, but anything other than that, I would not use this on. I would not use this on a 2K. I would not use this on a 5K. Okay? So we're just going to draw out our pattern and cut it out and see how it turns out. I'm just going to draw some weird shapes. I've seen many Cucoloris in my life, so I'm going to draw something similar to what a Cucoloris may look like. You can get as creative as you want to be with something like this, or you can just abstract it like I'm doing. Either way, it'll work out great for you because it's really just going to add texture, hard light and shadow light, much like we did with the mirror board, just adding texture. And once we're there, we're going to have to cut all this out. So we've done a lot of cutting, and finally we've got our man-made Cucoloris made out. So this will look very similar to anything you purchase from Matthews or American Grip, and it's really meant for studio use. I could not use this outside because of flexibility and stuff. I could always stiffen this up with tape and some wood or something like that. But what we're going to do now is see the effect that we got from this. So we'll look at that next. What I did was I took my Cucoloris and I put it in a basic C-stand, and I did use a 1K tungsten baby here. and I shine that light. What I like is to use mostly Fresnel lenses, because Fresnel lenses are much sharper than anything soft boxes. You won't get as much texture if you were using a much softer light. So I wanted a hard light just to kind of demonstrate what you can do with this. Now, if you want a softer breakup, you can definitely add some diffusion to this and make a softer breakup. But here's the pattern we got just from making our own cardboard. Now, I can change how this looks by moving the cardboard closer or further away from the light. If I want it to be more hard and crisp, I can use that like this, or if I want it to be a little bit softer, I can move it into the light, making a much softer pattern. And there we go. We got a pretty cool background texture effect just with a piece of cardboard and some ingenuity. So I hope you liked this video. Remember to hit that like and that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and remember to always keep shooting, and we'll see you in the next video.